Going down, 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 down. Excuse me, sign. Going down in Durban deep. Doo-doo-doo. Hello, other sign. And down, 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 down. Whoa, shit, it's a bat. I mean, can I say that on video? I just did. Sorry, bat. See if we can find him. Kind of cool. So, didn't expect to get batted today. Where's he at? Nothing personal there, bat. You was going out, I was coming in. Probably back here in the rock. You scared me. Looks like he's up in the timber set somewhere. Good job, bat. You got me. Let's hope the rest of the trip is less eventful than that. Through the gate. Well, hello. You're not a bat. What are you doing in here? Yo, talking to you, bird. Birds don't belong in mines. Well, I guess that one does. See if I can edge him back out. Why is there a bird in my mind? Yeah, like, yeah. I just ignore him and move past him. Don't bang into that wall. Yep. Heading further back in here. Walking past the map. That beautiful map that shows all the different levels of this mine in the noonday. And into this space, it's becoming a museum space pretty quickly. And of course, our incline shaft. The museum collection's getting a few more pieces here and there. Handmade scaling bar. Pickaxe I took out of Columbia mine when I first got here. I got all kinds of flack for supposedly stealing it. It's my mine people. The tools. Got some drill steels here, various and sundry different types. And a real nice box of blasting caps that followed me home not too long ago. Also part of the museum collection now. Yeah, we'll have other items back in here as time goes and as items come my way. But for now, it's time to go on down. I'm gonna head down the incline here for a bit. Frankly, with all my opening up newer areas, I have been ignoring this area down here and haven't been down in a while. So I think I'm going to pop down a couple of the lower levels and check a few things out, and hopefully I don't catch another bird in the face. Shouldn't be any back here. Yeah, we'll just head on down the walkway and see what there's to see. Let's see. Note to self, gotta fix that rail one of these days. Finish that up. Yeah, beautiful shaft. Really is. 2 tracks going down. Got our little air pipe over there. Got a rail made out of pipe, which is deceptively tricky. A couple of timbers missing here. they're not missing, they're right there. I gotta put them back up one of these days and shim them into place and secure this rail better. Safety is key in doing the work in here. I know the mine's inherently dangerous as it is, but it's still no excuse for passing up on the opportunities to make the little thing safer. So now we're down at the first level here down, which would be our 700 level, 700 feet below ground. We've got the one bridge over there where the shaft comes down. That one's up, so the cars would come down, go under that, and right and down to the levels below. This one's on this level, so the cars would come down on this track, and they go back onto this level back in here. And either one of these can be raised or lowered as needed. Really nice piece of engineering. I mean, for the time that TCM or Anaconda put this in here, it was a pretty big deal. So normally I'd stay and play a little more, but I've got business further down the shaft. Once I go down below this, there's another 4 levels down there, and I want to bop on down there and check out some stuff. And I'm going to put this camera off for a second so I can actually climb down there and have some hands free. So I got to go on this nice ladder here down to the next section of incline, which will take me another 100 feet or so. Oh, I can't wait to enjoy the cardio coming back out of here. Now, having come down that ladder, so I got my truck over there, and we're down on this level here, heading even further down. Nice and run the water pipe down for a rail here, and that'd be the little one. Big will be our air pipe over to the other side, and looks like another improvised scaling bar here, if I'm not mistaken. Could just be a piece of pipe. What is it? Yeah, it's a piece of pipe. I don't spend near enough time down in this area, but we'll see what we can get into today. Oh, that looks nice. Yeah. The timbering's a little more sporadic down here. Still in place, though. People always ask me, oh, you worry about the air in here? And my answer is no, I do not. Most of this mine is very well ventilated from the number of other entry points further on up the chain. So, in fact, on the main level there, you can usually feel a nice breeze coming through. And even down here, air circulates through multiple stopes and shafts like this. So there's always a recirculation of the fresh air. Now our shaft gets all stupid. And the ceiling gets low. And down here we have a wreck door car that at one time was sitting up top. And some nimrods thought it might be funny to shove it down here and let it roll. And roll down it did. Came down that shaft. So took out a few timbers when it got down here, jumped the track, smashed the bridge over there, did some damage to it. Came to rest upside down. And then to add insult to injury, some other potlickers come by and stole the wheels and axles off it. Well, it's a good thing this shaft is as solid as it is, because the impact of this thing down here, weighing at 1,500 plus pounds, moving as fast as it was, might have collapsed the shaft if the shaft hadn't been stronger. As it is, Just like the one back in War Eagle. Now we got a major job ahead of us trying to get this thing back out of here. And I need to put more steps on this board too, so I can get down here. Yeah. The idea is to get this thing back on a couple more wheels and axles, flip it over somehow, God knows how, and get it back up that shaft so people can see it. There's another one down here on the level too that hasn't been damaged, still missing its wheels and axles though. And ideally that one's going to go up top too someday. So we're working on it. Where is the other? There it is. We're going to say hi to the other work car. A couple CS card cars made back probably in the 40s or the 50s. Side dumpers. And unfortunately, very heavy. But where there's a will, there's a way, and we'll get these things back up top sooner rather than later, I think. After all, that's what volunteer weekends are for, right? Let's carry on. So here I am now, getting down a couple levels down and sitting at the bottom of a big Slusher stope here. And back to airflow again. I got a breeze right here, a nice cool breeze that's coming down, probably from up there, and from other stopes, hopefully back there. So air moves through this mine, and it moves nice. And if I were to climb up there, if I was a masochist and in better shape than I am, I'd eventually come out back up on the main haulage level, a couple hundred feet up. But climbing up Slusher stopes is not my idea of a good time. I'll slide down them if I have to, but climbing up them, yeah, you can keep that. I wish it had done a little bit of housekeeping down here when they were operating, but I guess that's a bit too much to ask for. Still, I'd rather have this house messy than no house at all. This place is great. And here's another frame and ore pass. And looking up here, we've got another pretty massive Slusher stope up there that goes in, oh God only knows how far back. And eventually, like it's contemporary, back down the drift. Probably stopes up all the way to the level above and the level above that. And actually, we know it goes above the level above that too, so it just keeps going and going and going like that Energizer bunny. But just like the other one, I can stand right here and I can feel a faint breeze coming down. So it's open, it connects. It's kind of nice. One of these days I'll have to see what's back up in that stope, but instead of climbing up here, I'm probably just gonna rope down into it from the level above and slide down and come out down here. Seems a lot easier. Gravity's your friend. Dynamite boxes. Lots and lots of old dynamite boxes. Makes you wonder if they're blasting in here now, don't it? And just found this nice, complete drill steel and drill bit. All the way down here with the drill end there. It was in some of the wreckage in between the tracks here, down on the level. And I need to dig it out under some boards. And eventually, I'll take this back upstairs, put it in the museum section along with the other ones. You can see there's the holes where the water used to come up through. There's the cutting blades there. It's either a screw off or a knockoff bit. Looks like a knockoff. And that end would go into the rock. This end here would mount in the drill. And this is actually a complete, unbroken, straight one, the likes of which I have very few of, so that's kind of cool. That will eventually make its way a couple hundred feet up to the museum section. Probably not today, but everything gets up there eventually, and that's how we stack the museum. But we'll see how I feel after I come back up from the levels below. Yep, now I'm down on 300 level below the main haulage, or 300 feet below the main haulage, which would make this the mine's 900 level. Actually, this one's got a lot of promise. I mean, I've got, 4 different directions I could go here. Fortunately, 3 of them face out pretty quickly. So that leaves us to get on one of the air channel once I get past all this crap that they left behind. Thanks for that, Anaconda. Your housekeeping kind of sucked. But step over it. Looks like they're actually using some of the collapsible air tubing here. But the only time I've seen that in the mine, which they may have used it, but they took it all with them. Normally I'm used to seeing is this corrugated stuff up here, which runs through most of the mine, where it hasn't fallen or been stolen. So now we got some up here. Let's follow it for a bit and see where it goes. Let's not trip over that. Now, as usual, our air pipe plays out right back here. Got a ladder up into a hand stope area up there. And around the corner we've got the stoped area, an ore pass, a continuation over there, a decline there. I've been back through there before once, and it's kind of neat, but to be honest, I'm not game to be scrabbling all back through there by myself today, since I am in here by myself. Darn shame that. But I'll come back and hit this again. Some dust floating around here. And actually, I'm going to have to be heading out of here now. Fortunately, I've been down here, a fair bit of time already. And there's still 2 levels below this off the incline shaft that I'd like to go down and pay some attention to. But I've got a crew up top side, watching me that I gave a plan to and an exit time. And I'm going to be running out of that time. Doesn't leave me enough to go down another level. And to be fair, I did tell them that I'd just be on the 300 and 400, going down. So that'd be 9 and 10. I'm on 9. I don't have enough time to explore 10. So I'm probably just going to start climbing my way back up that wonderful shaft, get my cardio for the week. And enjoy the view I got on here. It's, as you can see, the air is still moving here. We do have air coming down from way up top side. It's moving around. So I can't feel the breeze at this point, but I know it connects. And I think subsequent videos I'll head down to the lower levels first and then start working my way back up. So I do want to shoot some video down there and take a better look around than I've done so far. But that's going to be for another video. So y'all just have to stick around. Let me start working my way back out of here. Time's running short, and I don't want the sheriff coming out here looking for me. There we go. I managed to schlep this thing all the way back up. I've come 300 feet back up the shaft. Brought this thing up here kind of like a 35, 40-pound walking stick. And it's now up here in the museum space, along with a lot of the other stuff for people to see. And if you're interested in being one of those people and coming out here and seeing this stuff, I invite you to please drop me an email, tecopamines@gmail.com. All one word, TECOPAGMAIL. Scratch that. TECOPAMINES @gmail.com. Yeah, one of us is getting a little tired here, a little loopy, so it's time to go. But I'm heading on the way out, and if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. I certainly need the followers and the advertising revenue, because timbers and stuff aren't cheap, and I'm trying to restore 20 miles of this stuff so people can see it. And if you want to send a donation or two along, hey, I'm on Venmail at Tecopa Mines, and I'm on Zelle at Tecopa Mines, and I'm on PayPal at Tecopa Mines, and I've even got a P.O. box now in Tecopa. I think it's 101 Old Spanish Highway, P.O. Box 19, Tecopa, California, 92389. So if you want to send some love along, send some love. Otherwise, just keep enjoying the videos. If you like them, tell your friends. If you don't like them, tell your enemies. Just tell somebody, because, man, I need the traffic. And it's a lot easier to do all this stuff if I know somebody's out there watching and hopefully appreciating it. And I appreciate y'all for watching this. One-legged miner working its way the next mile and a half a mile back out of here. I'll just hit my deadline. See ya.